We have a battle submission from Worknman. Working for the weekend. Great lead. We have Magcargo versus Gavant. They have to switch to Carbink. Oh, and this tanky little rock. This tanky little rock can do some damage with that Moonblast, with that Rock Slide. But Annihilate needs to comb his hair. That's one thing. And second thing, can do a lot of damage with Shadow Ball. So look at that. One Shadow Ball. That's it. So they're going to block this potential Moonblast. And it's going to be a Rock Slide. Unfortunately, that's a shield bait. That's okay. But I think they can farm down the stupid Carbink. No, they can't. They're going to have to let it go. Shield. They're going to let it go. Okay, thankfully it was just a Rock Slide, and Ferrothorn is going to come in. They go for an Ice Punch shield bait, but the opponent decides to let it go, and they can't get to the Shadow Ball. Sometimes you got to just throw that move in, but that's okay. These counter damage aren't doing anything. What's going on here? Crunch is going to come through, not going to do that much. Ooh, and this Poliwrath has Dynamic Punch, so the opponent doesn't shield. This is going to take out the Ferrothorn, and it takes it out. Goodbye, you frog. See you later. And Gavantula, you can't do anything to this Magcargo. I think Poliwrath is running Mud Shot as the fast move damage and not counter. So we're gonna have to see in the next battle if it's true. Worknman coming in with a Magcargo versus a Dragonite. This is a tough lead, right? They're going to switch to Annihilate, and the opponent is staying in. I mean, it is a good matchup still for the opponent, but Ice Punch is going to take out the Dragonite if you don't shield, and they decide to shield, and they can just farm down, though. Oh, okay. Looks like they're going to let this go, and never mind, last minute, they decide to shield. Gotcha. And Ice Punch is going to come through. Dragonite, they're going to shield, and they're just going to farm down, which is unfortunate. So they do have quite a bit of energy. What do you come in with? Oh, gosh. Poliwrath, Magcargo. They're going to come in with Poliwrath and take this Dragon Claw to the booty. Or a superpower to the freaking booty. They're going to farm down with and Incinerate cannot farm down this Dragonite. Dragonite is taking out your entire team, and it's a superpower. How are you going to win this one? Dragonite just took out almost your entire team. Oh, it's a Percocet. Oh, Percocet, you cannot handle anything, especially an overheat. Going to take you out, one-shot it. And Empoleon, you little penguin. Oh, this penguin's going to be out of this universe because it's going to hit you. And, oh, no. Oh, they do get a move in, but I mean, hey, Poliwrath is in the back. Nothing they can do. Poliwrath is going to go through for one counter or mud shot damage, and that's going to be a good game. Pretty sure it's mud shot. Hopping into the next match, Magcargo putting in some work. So is the other people. That's fine. Working for the weekend. Working for the weekend. Magcargo versus Ninetails. Fantastic lead. They're most likely going to switch, and they do to Stunkfisk, the electric Stunkfist. Oh, they tried to switch to Annihilate, but they couldn't do it. Incinerate's so hard to switch out of because once that animation starts, you can't really do much. They tried to switch again, but decided, nope, never mind. I'm going to go for an Overheat, and this is going to do some big damage to the Stunkfisk. Almost takes it out. Annihilate's going to come through and take this Mud Shot or Discharge. That's okay too, or Mud Bomb or Discharge, but it's going to be a Discharge. But Ninetails going to get a pretty nice farm, but they can get to the Shadow Ball just in time. So Ninetails, you're going to have to shield. It's going to do some damage, and they do decide to shield. But they can just come straight in. Love that with Magcargo and go straight for a Rock Slide or Rock Tomb, is it? Yeah, Rock Tomb. And they get a shield, and an Incinerate goes through. So they're going to decide to shield the Psyshock and farm down. And, yeah, the opponent decides to leave. So whatever is in the back did not want to see Magcargo. Go Magcargo. Worknman with a pretty good team. Hopping into the next match. Give Worknman another good lead. Ooh, wait a second. Did you just say babe? Okay, Worknman. Ooh, did I get picked? Damn, this freaking notifications are going too fast. We have Magcargo versus Dragonair. So another dragon lead. Dragon leads are a little bit difficult for this team, but still manageable. They're going to take this Aqua Tail to the booty, and they're going to farm to an Ice Punch. And Dragonair is definitely going to shield. Dragonair is usually shields both move when they're in the lead. And let's see here. They're going to try to come in with the Poliwrath and Mud Shot down this Dragonair. But maybe if they had countered this would be a better matchup. But Body Slam, it's doing so much damage. They get to an Icy Wind. the opponent, hopefully they just let this go. They decide to shield. Oh no, they're just going to be able to Dragon Breath down this Poliwrath. Dragon leads. Not fun for this team. They're going to come back with Magcargo, and there comes a Gligar. Now, even though, okay, I thought they were going to go straight for Overheat, but they don't want to drop that attack. They're going to go for Rock Tomb to lower their attack. And do they call the bait? They're going to call it. Unfortunately, that was not a bait, and oh yeah, it's going to be a good game. Icy Wind can take out the Gligar, but there's a Dragonair in the back, and a full health Pokemon also in the back. So yeah, unfortunately, Worknman cannot work that game and win, but that's okay. And Veteran, moving on up. I don't know who sings that, but that's a song. Workman, we have Magcargo versus, give him a good lead again. Give him a good lead. Ninetails, awesome. Perfect lead. The opponent's definitely going to switch out. And they switched to Drapion. So definitely, yes, it is Mudshot Poliwrath because it's super effective against this Drapion. Crunch is going to come through. Definitely doesn't do a lot of damage. And that defense drop doesn't come through. Icy Wind, though, is going to drop their attack. And, oh, can you Mudshot? No, I don't think you can Mudshot it down. Yeah, there's no way. Crunch is coming through. Gonna have to throw an Icy Wind, which they do. And this is going to take out the Drapion. And let's see, I guess Ninetails going to come in and charm down. But can you get to the... Oh, what? I thought you touched the Dynamic Punch. I thought you pressed it, but unfortunately didn't go through. Rock Tomb is going to come in. Maybe it's Tomb. Rock Tomb? Yo, Magcargo's eyes. Magcargo has what's that? Jaundice. Has that jaundice disease because his eyes are so yellow. Annihilate with the uncombed hair is going to come and take a Dark Pulse to the booty, but that's okay. But Aerial Ace is not going to be okay. So yeah, they're going to have to shield. And, someone went live. And let's see here. Ice Punch is going to do some super effective damage to the Mandibuzz, but Mandibuzz, that tanky little bird, I don't know how Mandibuzz flies. Look at the booty. Look at the body. Ain't no way this real bird could fly in real life. The body is too fat. It's too big. You're not flying. Ninetails is going to be farmed down, but actually, no, they're going to go for a Rock Tomb. Actually, yeah, no, that's more smart. Don't want to take all this charm damage. Oh, they just let it go. They just let it go. I feel like you should have kept the Ninetails in. Never mind. That is going to be a good game. And that was the first set. Looks like we have more battles. Okay, so 2 sets here. They get a little, oh, no, you missed it. A little Phalanx there. And moving on up, 2369. Ooh, 69. And now we're going to go into the next match. Magcargo putting in some work against all these fairy leads, too, and steals. We have Magcargo versus Ferrothorn. Speaking of steel, Ferrothorn. You do not want to see this Magcargo, but they switched to a Mantine. So I guess, oh boy, I think that's going to be Aerial Ace. That was very quick. It's going to be a Bubble Beam. Okay, it's going to be a Bubble Beam. So even though Bubble Beam is a low attack move, Magcargo, you're going to have to switch out because it's still going to do a lot of damage to it. So they're going to switch to Poliwrath and take another Bubble Beam. So maybe their move is Bubble Beam Ice Beam, which means Poliwrath can take all these moves, but they are still taking this Wing Attack damage. Is it Wing Attack? It doesn't even look like Wing Attack. Wait, let me see this damn flying thing. Oh, never mind. We won't be able to see it. I don't think that was Wing Attack. Gligar is going to take a very much so debuffed Icy Wind until they are able to take it. But another one's coming through. Oh, this Gligar is going to have to shield if they want to stay in the game. And they do decide to shield, come back with Magcargo. And they're gonna block the dig. Or the freaking Night Slash. There are so many different attacks here. Night Slash again coming through. Nope, going to be the dig. That was a good shield call. And now Mantine's going to come in. And Rock Tomb is going to do some super effective damage and take out the Mantine. But they survive with 1 HP. The attack did drop. So that's good. They'll still stay in. But, Ferrothorn, even though the attack dropped, Ferrothorn, this is double super effective. You are going down to an overheat right in the booty. And Mantine is going to stay in. That was not Wing Attack. That was, I think, Bullet Seed. I did not know Mantine could learn Bullet Seed. But it can. Into the next match. Work and Man. Or maybe it's Working Man. Working Man? Or Workin'? I don't know. We have Magcargo versus Dewgong. So this is, I mean, you have two bitter answers in the back, but they're going to be able to stay in first and catch the move on a Poliwrath. Now, this is, okay, I thought they're going to just come immediately because I'm like, every time, I feel like when I switch to a fighter, it just, here comes the fairy, but Mantine comes in, and this Mantine does have wing attack, and it looks like they do have aerial ace. So this is going to almost take out the Poliwrath. Let's hear. Magcargo's going to come in, go for a Rock Tomb or Tomb, whatever you see the word, you can say it yourself, and hit super effective damage, but does not take out the Mantine. But they did get an Incinerate through, so that's nice. Aerial Ace is not going to do nothing, especially after it got debuffed. And let's see what comes back. It's going to be a Carbink. So let's see how much Carbink can take an Overheat. We will not find out because they shielded. That's okay. Annihilate's going to come in and go for a Shadow Ball before they're able to get to a move or switch out. And this is going to do a lot of damage to that Carbink. I mean, Carbink is tanky, but Shadow Ball is tankier. Can do a lot of damage. They're going to shield the Rock Slide, and Dewgong's going to come in, but oh, this is tricky. Do you shield? They're going to shield, and it is going to be an Icy Wind. So because of that debuff, I don't think you can farm down. Yes, you can. Never mind. I'm a liar. So now Shadow Ball is going to come through, hit this Carbink in the booty, in the rock booty. And let's see here. They're going to shield. That takes a shield, but this one will be taking out the Carbink. And that's going to be a very good game from Worknman. Working for the weekend. Working on the weekend. Those are probably not the words, but that's okay. We have Magcargo versus. Give him a good lead again. Give him a Steel, a Fairy. Give him something real good. Hurry up. Goddamn. Ooh, Kiss Ass. All right, Kiss Ass. Let's see what you got. Let's see what your ass got. We have Ampharos versus Magcargo. Okay, so Ampharos is going to take a lot of damage from Incinerate, but Magcargo is kind of taking some damage from these Vault Switches. Let's see what their move is going to be. It's going to be a Brutal Swing, so I don't know how much that would have done to Magcargo, but Rock Tomb is going to lower the attack or just completely take out the Ampharos, but they decide to shield, and they catch the Brutal Swing on Poliwrath, and Bold Call to switch a water Pokemon into electric. They're not going to be able to farm down. No, they have to go for an Icy Wind, or they're going to be hit with the move here from Ampharos. Ampharos goes down. They're going to come in with their own Poliwrath. Okay. If they're coming in with the Poliwrath versus a Poliwrath, that means they are weak to Poliwrath in the back. So what? Dewgong, maybe a Steel. They're unable to get to the Icy Wind. But, ooh, who do you come in with? Annihilate? You're going to have to take a hit here. Yep, they're going to come in with Annihilate and tank a Icy Wind. Icy Wind. Okay, thankfully it wasn't... And there's a Dewgong. Yep, called it. It made a lot of sense. A Shadow Ball is going to come through. They're most likely going to shield Icy Wind and then take the energy, take the what's it called? Charge move. Okay, they're going to let this go. Okay. I don't know if that was the greatest thing though, because I mean Poliwrath is still in the back, and Poliwrath can still counter down this. Oh no. Oh, I don't know if this can happen. Magcargo is taking too much super effective damage from these moves. Oh, they can't get to it. Can Annihilate farm down, though? Oh, they cannot. Oh, that was so close. I think maybe if they countered down the Dewgong, might have been better, but that was still a close game. Into the next match, we have Magcargo versus, give him a good lead, Salazzle. I don't know if this is a great lead. Maybe so. I'm not too sure. The Salazzle is going to go straight for a Poison Fang. I mean, you can let this go. It's resistant. Nothing's really going to happen. Yeah, that's nothing. And they were going to switch, but then they decide to stay in, go for a Rock Tomb. That's going to take out the Salazzle. So they're most likely going to shield. Yes, they are. And let's see. That's another Poison Fang. So Magcargo, you can still tank this, you little slug. Yeah, that does nothing. You're fine. And they're going to switch to a Poliwrath. And, okay, completely take out the Salazzle with the much... Oh, and they decide to quit the game. Well, I guess they did not have a Poliwrath answer, which is good for Worknman. Working for the weekend. Hopping into the next match, we have Magcargo versus, let's see here, a Pidgeot. Okay, so I guess you're going to have to stay in. And this Pidgeot has Gust, which is super powerful move there. Rock Tomb is going to lower that attack, so it does a lot less. And they're going to they're going to shield. Okay. Do they go straight for Brave Bird, though? Will Brave Bird still do a lot? We will not find out because they went for a Feather Dance. And now they're going to switch to Gligar. So they're going to go for an Overheat. You don't really have a great answer to Gligar. Overheat, though, is going to do a little bit more than half of this Gligar's health here. They're going to let the dig go, okay. And they're going to come in with Poliwrath and go for an Icy Wind. I think that was CMP tie as well. This Gligar is going to have to shield, or they go down. Okay, so they're relying on Pidgeot to do a lot of the damage here. Unfortunately, this Poliwrath is not using counter. So Mudshot is very resistant. They're going to switch, though, with a counter usually to Annihilate. They're going to have to shield. Even if it's Feather Dance, I feel like it's better to shield. But they go straight for Brave Bird. And it is a Ferrothorn in the back. So I think this is going to be a good game. Nothing more the opponent can do. Because, Poliwrath and Annihilate with all this energy, all this health, I think they're still going to be... And a shield. So, yeah, it's going to be a good game. Thank you so much to Worknman for sending me your battles. I really appreciate it. If you want to send me your battles as well, you can. Look in the description. All the details are there. And enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon. Ooh, wait a second. The video got more interesting. I saw a little heart there. Okay, Worknman, you working that dating scene? We see you. We see you. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Eat something, drink something, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.